Welcome students to my channel GS Maths once again. I hope you are fit and fine. Now today I am going to give you a second lecture on this from this chapter arithmetic progression. The topic will be now the sum of the n terms. Sum of n terms of an AP, that is arithmetic progression. Numbers हैं वो AP में है, उनका sum निकालना. Sum of n terms means there are n number of terms of an AP. उन numbers का sum, right? Till now in my first lecture we did this thing कि nth term कैसे निकालते हैं, how to find out the nth term, t nth or a nth, or we said कि nth term is your last term, that was first term plus n minus 1 into d. This was the formula we have done till now. Now, how to find the sum of n terms? Okay, this is the formula. Sum of n terms is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We will use this formula now. N is the number of terms. N is the number of terms. Terminology does not change. यहाँ पे भी n जो है वो number of terms है. L is the last term. A is the first term. It remains the same. First term. D क्या था? Common difference. यहाँ पे बच्चा लोग बहुत गलती करते हैं common difference निकालने में. Common difference is always the second term minus the first term equals to third term minus the second term. ठीक है, गलती क्या है? यहाँ पे जैसे नंबर दिया है 3 minus 5, ठीक है. अब इसका कॉमन एंड सो ऑन. कॉमन डिफरेंस कैसे निकालोगे? डोंट डू इट 3 माइनस ऑफ 5. नो, इट इज -5 minus 3 second term minus first term, that is equal to -8 and so on. That is, say यहाँ पे -13 आएगा and third term will be -13. Again we can check, that is -13 minus of -5. ऐसे लिखना है इसको. Maximum students they commit a mistake over here. It is second term minus first term. I get the answer. Then the third term will be, I know कि it's -13. -13 minus of -5. That is -13 plus 5. It's again -8. The common difference is D, that is -8 minus 8. So we consider these numbers are in AP then. But make sure it is always the second term minus first term, then the third term minus second term. It should give us a constant value. That value we call it as, it's a common difference. ठीक है? A is the first term, N is the number of terms, D is the common difference. We can modify this if we know the nth term now, that is Sn is n by 2. ठीक है? इस 2a को I can split out a plus a n minus 1 into d. What happens? It is n by 2 a plus, this was your last term or the nth term. We can write it as sum of n terms, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where a, n and d have their terminology. That is, n is the number of terms, a is the first term, d is the common difference. और common difference is always calculated like this. ठीक है? अब इसी फॉर्मूले को मैंने 2a को लिख दिया a plus n minus 1 into d as such. Now a plus n minus 1 into d क्या है? t nth या a nth term. तो what I get? Sn equals to n by 2 a plus a n. Remember these formulas. Now we will solve sums based on this formula. Sum of n terms we will calculate. When the last term is given, we will put directly over here and get the sum of those n terms. Now let me solve few sums for you so that the concept is very clear. Now sum is find the sum of the following APs. APs क्या है? Numbers दिए हैं -37, -33, -37, -33. Third is -29 up to 12 terms. We have to find the sum. कितने terms का? 12 terms का. ठीक है? We have the formula. दोबारा लिख लो फॉर्मूला को. Sn n/2 2a plus n-1 into d. What is a? A is the first term. और इस केस में फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है? -37. What is the common difference? Second term minus first term. -33 minus of -37. This becomes -33 plus of 37, that is 4. This is the common difference. Common difference d equals to the second term minus the first term. I did this, I get common difference as 4. Now, how many terms? We have n equals to 12, it's given. So we want to find sum of the 12 terms. So we apply the formula as 12 is n/2, that is 12/2. We are applying this formula. ठीक है? 2a 2 into -37 plus n-1 into d 12 minus 1 11 into d क्या चीज है? 4. We get 6 minus 74 plus 44. -74 plus 44 is -30. So I get 6 into -30. The answer is -180. इसका मतलब the sum of the 12 terms of this AP is what? -180. The sum of these terms, say -37, -33, -29 up to कितनी terms थी? 12 terms. उनका sum निकालना था. Sum निकालने के लिए we use this formula. S of 12 we wanted to find, and here is the result. There is the answer, that is -180 is my sum of 12 terms of this AP. We'll do another sum. जितना सम्स निकालोगे उतना कंसेप्ट क्लियर होगा. ठीक है? Now the second question है, he says a equals to 2, a equals to 2 दिया हुआ, and d equals to 8, d equals to 8, and it's given the sum of 8 terms is 90. Sum of 8 terms is 90. What is asking for? Find the value of n. So Sn is 90, sorry. Sn is 90. Sum of n terms is 90. I need to calculate n and a nth term. I need to calculate the value of n, how many terms are there, and a nth, that is t nth term. Once I get n, say if I get n equals to 7, so I will calculate the 7th term. Now what is given to me? The first term 2, common difference 8, sum of n terms is given as 90. Now I will use this. Sn equals to 90 given, that is n/2. I don't have this value. 2a plus n-1 into d. This 90 equals to n/2. 2a 2 का कितना हो गया? 4 plus n-1 into 8. d is given to us. We get n/2 4 minus 8, 8n minus 4. I get the same, that is equal to 90. Now we have to solve this equation for n. how can we solve? यहाँ से 2 कॉमन निकाल दो. 90 equals to n by 2. I take 2 common out of here. I get 4n minus of. I get 4 common from here. Sorry. So I get 2n minus 1. ये कट गया. So I get 90 equals to 2n into 2n minus 1. Open the brackets. 4n square minus 2n minus of 90 equals to 0. It becomes a quadratic and now we will solve this equation for the value of n. I can take 2 common from here. It will be much easier than 2n square. So minus n minus 45 equals to 0. ठीक है? 2 into minus 45 is minus 90. Very simple. Middle term split करो. Minus 10n plus 9n minus 45 equals to 0. 2n n minus 5 plus 9 n minus 5 equals to 0. I get 2n plus 9 or n minus 5. This is 0. I cannot take 2n plus 9 equals to 0 because it will give me n equals to minus 9 by 2, which is not possible. The number of terms cannot be in a fraction. Obvious है. तो n की वैल्यू कितनी होगी? 5. नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स कितनी होगी? 5. अब मैंने क्या निकालना था? n की वैल्यू क्या है? 5. तो यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. आई नीड a5, दैट इज a plus 5 minus 1 into d. I get a2 plus 4. What is this? a5. This is 8. That is 32 plus 2, 34. तो जो फिफ्थ टर्म है वो क्या है? 34. This is the way how you find the nth term, nth term, sum of n terms given है या even a given है, d given है, n given है, तो we can calculate sum of specific terms, कोई भी 15 terms, 12 terms by using this formula. Sn equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We will do another sum. Now let me rub it. Hope you have understood this, right? Remember the formulas of the nth term. Remember the formulas of how to find sum of n terms. ठीक है? अगर last term given है, the sum of n terms can be written as n by 2 a plus l. That is l is the last term then. Another question. Question is, how many terms of the AP? How many terms of the AP? AP given are 9, 17, 25 and so on must be taken to give a sum of. Sum given means n find करना. Sum given as 636. It's the same question which we did. अब a की वैल्यू क्या है? And we need n. How many terms we have to calculate? It's just a very simple sum. A की वैल्यू 9. What is the common difference? 17 minus, that is 8. 25 minus 17, it's 8. अब Sn given है ना 636. Write the formula. S of n is 636. It is n by 2. We have to calculate 2a, 2 into 9, 18 plus n minus 1 into d, d is 8. ठीक है? This is 636 is n by 2, 18 minus 8, 10 plus 8. Right? We can take 2 common out of here. I get n, so 5 plus 4n is 636. I get a quadratic equation once again. I get 4n square plus 5n minus 636 equals to 0. Solve the equation as we did in the previous question by using the quadratic formula or split the middle term. You will get the value of n. It was same as the previous sum. I hope you can do it. You can solve it for n. Now, let me try another sum for you. Some different sum. Question is, if the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49, the sum of, it's a very interesting sum of 7 terms of an AP is, sum of 7 terms of an AP is 49, and the sum of 17 terms is 289. Sum of 17 terms is 289. Find the sum of the first n terms. I need sum of n terms. Find the sum of the first n terms. I need Sn. ठीक है, Sn के लिए sum of 7 terms कितना है? 49. I will use the formula 7 by 2. ठीक है, 2a plus 7 minus 1 into d. This is 49. This goes 7. 7 into 2 is 14. I get 2a plus 6d is equal to 14. Take 2 common out of here. A plus 3d is equal to what? 7. This is first equation. What I have done is I have used the formula ki S of 7 terms. S of 7 terms is equal to 49. S7 के लिए 7 by 2 2a plus 7 minus 1 into d is 49. तो 7 के साथ ये कट गया. 7 2s are 14. I get 2a plus 6d is equal to 14. 2 is common. A plus 3d equals to 7. Now next equation I will get from here. Sum of 17 terms. 17 by 2 2a plus 17 minus 1 16d. Same formula I am applying. N by 2 bracket में 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is equal to what? 289. Now this cancels on 17. 17 2s are 34. 2a plus 16d is 34. 2 is common. A plus 8d is 17. This is the second equation. Now it is very easy, as we did in pair of linear equations, how to solve two linear equations in two variables. We can use elimination method, that is a plus 3d. We can write the second equation first. First equation was this 7, subtract, we get a cancelled, 5d is equal to 10, d is equal to क्या आ गया? 2 आ गया. Substitute over here, I get a plus 6 is 7, a की वैल्यू is 1. अब a की वैल्यू है, d की वैल्यू 2, I need s of n. Formula is Sn is n by 2, 2 into a की वैल्यू is 1 plus n minus 1 into d की वैल्यू is 2. तो just sort it out. n by 2, 2 के साथ ये minus 2 कट गया, n रह गया. Only 2n is left. 2 के साथ 2 कट गया. I get the answer as n square. ये n में ही आंसर आएगा, because I don't have value of n. कितने sum of say 17 terms, sum of 18 terms, don't have it. So I get the answer as it is in the form of n. ठीक है? One more question. It's a very important sum. Based on the same formula, Sn equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? Now, a bit typical sum, not that typical. If you understand the things, then it will be very easy. Question is, which term of the AP? Both the formulas will be used. Rather, the first formula will be used, that is the nth term only. No need to use the sum of n terms in this. First, let me write the question. Which term of the AP क्या है? 121, 117, 113 and so on is the first negative term. Is the first negative term. Is the first negative term. It's a very interesting question. which term of the AP is the first negative term? The AP given is 121, 117, 113 is the first negative term. Now what we do, we first have the values written over here. First term is 121, common difference 117 minus 121, that is minus of 4. Which term of the AP is the first negative term? What we suppose is कि let the nth term is the negative term, that is t nth or a nth is less than 0, that is the negative term. Now just fill the value. Tn कैसे निकल रहा? A plus n minus 1 into d is less than 0, right? A की value 121, okay, then plus n minus 1, d की value minus 4 is less than 0. What we get? 121 minus 4n plus 4, this 125 minus 4n less than 0, 125 4n, I get 125 divided by 4 less than n. I get this? ठीक है? अब when you divide 125 by 4, it is 4 3 12, 5 4 1 4, I get the remainder as 1. I will write this as Q 1 by 4, that is 31 1 by 4, this, which means my term n is greater than 31 1 by 4. So what is greater than the next term is, this is in fraction, mixed fraction, that is 31 1 by 4 is greater than n. That means my 32nd value, the 32nd term is the first negative term, is the first negative term. n की वैल्यू क्या आई? ग्रेटर देन 31 1 by 4. कोई ऐसी वैल्यू तो है नहीं कि नंबर ऑफ टर्म जो है वो फ्रैक्शन में आएगी 31 1 by 4. नो, n is greater than 31 1 by 4. That means my next term, which will be positive, is, which will be the first negative term, sorry, that is 32nd term. This was the question. It only uses the first formula of my lecture number 1, that is Tn is a plus n minus 1 into d. What we suppose कि जी फर्स्ट नेगेटिव टर्म जो है वो हमारी nth टर्म है, ठीक है? a गिवन था, कॉमन डिफरेंस, अगेन यू विल कमिट अ मिस्टेक कि 121 minus 117, no, it is always second minus first, that is minus 4. So just calculate it, I get n greater than 31 1 by 4. This like this, when I divide, I get 31 1 by 4, which means my first negative term is greater than that, and the next term कौन सी होगी? 32nd term is the first negative term. वो the concept of sum of n terms, how to calculate sum of n terms of an AP is clear to you. In my next lecture, we will solve more questions mixed, rather using this formula, nth term का, using sum of n terms वाला, ठीक है? Till then, go on trying as many sums for the sum of n terms के लिए, या previous lecture जो पिछला lecture दिया था और sum of n उसका nth term कैसे निकालते हैं, उसके ऊपर जितने भी questions हैं, you just solve it so that you can clear the concepts. Thank you for watching my video, ठीक है? And subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot.